site. There is much more going on than meets the eye. The adventure begins here.
Cool.
And that's how trades are done on CS Money. Hellcase has over 35 unique CSGO cases with a huge variety of skins, over 93 million cases opened and 6 million registered users. You can upgrade your skins to the better one or win some of them in giveaways. We give out more than 70 skins per month for free on our social networks. Withdraw your skins or balance with popular payment systems. Be unique and make profit on Hellcase with this promo code. Start now.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Star Series and the Star Series and I-League qualifiers for North America. We're into our final semi-final of the playoffs. We're not wasting any time getting into the kills that have already happened because I so happen to be just waking up as we managed to get into the matchup. I'm Switchblade Jay. I'm your caster. Into the 4v3 scenario for Envy on this T side. Start of Inferno. Cutler's going to take down Def, however. Leave Ye and Stanislaw with a lot of work to be done out on this side of things. One plant and a hell of a retake with no defuse kit being brought down by the CT side. And Poyo and JDM just going to make light work of it. There you go. First round of the ball for Envy. Okay. Well, that was my fault. I apologize. But yes, we're into Inferno as our opening map of this best of three. Of course, if you've not been following the tournament, this is the final semi-final winner will go on to face Rogue for the one spot that is available in the qualifiers. This map was picked by Complexity, of course. Mostly new maps between these two teams. They have faced off against each other in the likes of ESL Pro League, and most recently at Atlanta and DreamHack. Mostly Cash and Mirage, though. Overall, Complexity end up winning out the maps, but again, there's very little information to delve from these two teams as a rivalry. So it all comes down to how they're playing for tonight. Envy starting things off well on T side. Troll out towards the short position here on the A bomb site. It's JDM pushing up aggressive with the UMP-45 in his hand. Smokes down towards shore. Gets access to the bomb site, but isn't expecting Android out on the offside. And the rest of the T-side are going to work around this one kill that has gone against them. Envy with 40 seconds on the clock. Android backs off, still only one kill between the UMP, picked up, spotted and sprayed down by Poyo, but quick trades come back in for Shazam. That's all he's going to be able to find though. Ye and Def trading right back to the 3v2, now just one. Stanislaw remains as the last player in a 1 versus 3. And that should be the end of it for Complexity. 2-0 start for Team Envy. Cutler getting a 3K with an 8K. Not too surprised, all things considered. They have got mostly rifles against pistols there on the force buy round of Complexity. They'll be ecoing for the next one. See if Stanislaw can get down Cutler, and actually will be able to do so. So damage being done to the Envy side. AK recovered as well, so it's the worst kind of damage. The Molotov to try and burn down Nifty and Drone, but it's going to land a little bit too far out, so couldn't quite catch them. That was a HE nade, then maybe, but nah. Everybody else going to have to eco in for Complexity. 1 CZ for Def. 3 USPs for everybody else. Zeus in for Yay as well. Maybe he might be able to get a quick electric shock. The NV side. Where's he playing from? Over on the B bomb site, actually. So, I mean, we're looking at Drone because he's now currently the most susceptible to that. But he's going to quickly peek out and take down Def alongside Santa, still falling into the mid position. So, blind shot, standard stuff. Yeah, just around the corner at the broken wall. You can see where he is. Molotov's onto his position, just waiting for someone to go around and for him to take this quick frag back. Against him, he does get the man down on Nifty, so damage being done, but that's as far as we'll be able to go. More 3 players, or 3 players staying alive for the NV side, keeping all the AKs in play. Damage has been done to keep their economy at a limit, but it's not enough to put them at a deficit. Orb gets brought down by Shazam. 4 M4s back here for Complexity. Doing a little bit of early damage to NV down this. Ooh, banana position. A lot more coming through as Def actually nades out. Drones Dazzle comes in with a kill on Nifty. Traded back at the very least by JDM, but he goes falling to just 7 points of health all the same. So kills favouring Complexity as they're out on the rifles and out on the man advantage. Possibly even more to come through. Again, with JDM down on 7 points, is not looking great for the NV side as they start to make their way up towards B Banana. It's the best chance they have at taking the site because Ye is all alone, playing passive contact. Smoke and Molly to try to stall them off for a moment in time. Smoke will go down. Goes back in on Puyo's side of things, can't quite take him out. Instead, the Incendiary just go down to try and stop him from cussing, and of course JDM can't cross around this. Molotov going back towards the coffins. Jay is going to have to back off, eventually just wait for backup to arrive. Spray will come through from Ye. He can't quite take down JDM. 7 points of health. He's not taking a single bullet. Now here come the T side on rotate. Got to get this retake together, try and get there first on the ball for Complexity. They're running out of time as Molotovs go down towards the bomb site at New Box. JDM so exposed towards Grill. Backed up by Cutler here on the crossfire, not looking the right way. Android takes down one, but Cutler and Puyo hold on for whatever they can. Now Puyo on 7 HP of his own right, faced back in by Shazam. The defuse will come through. 3 seconds, actually it's going to be close. He hasn't got it. Def is going to concede. Oh dear. No kits. No, spent way too much time trying to get that back together. Already a pause will be called. I imagine this will be by Complexity, considering the mistakes have been made. Envy starting things off on fantastic form here. I will admit that they generally tend to win out more T-side rounds when it comes to history in total, and they have had some close matches against some other North American teams, including the likes of Rogue, who they would be facing in the grand finals if they had to go to it. So go in for the max loss bonus buy and complexity, forcing the issue around the AWP. 1 XM 1014. 1 UMP and 1 for Mars Stanislaw buying into the M4, just having enough money to get it back together. The complexity needs to get something back together here on the CT side. Envy are looking so solid at the moment. Well, trying to get tagged to 54, sorry, 24. I can't read properly today. This is bitrate, I'm sorry guys. Envy work out of the boiler position. Up into the middle area. The AWP of JDM ready to wrap around that corner and hopefully take a player down. Got Android close. That shotgun, what can you do against Poyo? Poyo peeks in to bait him in and takes a box shot to the face, but that's not a kill. It's an opening frag for Envy as one of the big power players for Complexity is taken out already. Leaving 3 players on A site. Still a one-man contact play from Def. A lot of work that needs to be done for this man. Cutler peeks in. Stanislaw will take him back with a trade. And actually goes the second on JDM. Not expecting him to be towards that quad position. Focuses on the corner instead. A bit of a brain fart moment, but eventually Def will get cleared out towards the B bomb site to turn to a 3 versus 3, and the bomb can wrap back up and get planted. A retake should be coming through unless Nifty can cut down Stanislaw, and indeed he can. It's up to Shazam to try to get this trade, and Nifty peeks out, gets the second headshot for the 3K overall. Yay, left to play on his own with an AK. Saved. That'll be a 5-0 start for the T side of Envy. Things are not looking good. Let's put it that way. Cole going to try and force the buy back in around, or well, half the buy back in around this AK, I should say. The scout initially suggested it be a force, but definitely hasn't even got many Kevlar. Everybody else on CZs and Kevlar. Space in from Shazam trying to get aggressive, and actually the aggression from Complexity will work. 2 kills traded back for 1 on the AKs. Rifles that can be recovered. The bomb also in a bit of an exposed, isolated position. Cutler will grab it. Try and fall away with it. Shazam picks up an AK of his own right, and meanwhile Poyo will work onto the A bomb site. Takes out Def. Now got to worry about Ye rotating around. Stanislaw and Shazam gonna wrap back over. Sorry, Stanislaw, Shazam and Ye are gonna rotate back over. Stan is the man holding the bomb site with the CZ and 43 points of health. The bomb to make its way in. Again, it's a little bit exposed, but the smoke will go down towards long to try to keep the CTs at bay, and lucky enough he will be able to do so. Plant in for Envy. Can Complexity make this half buy really work? It's possible. AK facing Shazam, gets shut down by Cutler. Now knows that there's one man towards Cubby, going to Molotov out of position, try and force them and separate the 2 CT retakers, and they're going to realize that it's a little bit too far gone. They're going to fall back. Save the AKs. At a half buy, that's not even terrible. You actually profiteer by 1 AK and relieve the investment, allow others to invest in. Means the Complexity will still be 6-0 down, but there's still lots of work to be doing. Envy are 2 rounds away from taking a flawless maths advantage. Wait a minute, got a little bit close on JDM and Poyo's part. Very low amounts of HP on those 2 T-side players. Double up setup will get brought down by Def and Shazam. Android with the M4. Head Kevlar across 3 players. 2 you can't afford it, but that's fine. There are AKs and AWPs across the entire Envy line, as you would expect at this phase in the game. Are relatively limited on the money line, however. Complexity have brought these rounds relatively close. It all comes out to whether they can capitalize on it. Nade stack once again down to the banana position, but they're all flying over. Drone is the most far pushed up. Flashbangs in. Depth will catch the map. Oh, excuse me. Incendiary is back in. Nifty will trade him back to the 4 versus 4, losing a lot of HP to 16 points, and Molotov will make sure he can't push forward. Bomb shots going to rain through from JDM, going to try and force them back out of the position. Drone taken down to a little bit of unlucky timing. Flash came in from his teammates just as the peek came through from the AWP. And Def will be traded back at the very least, so now they're down to a single AWP setup for the Complexity side. And 45 seconds remain for Envy to make their hit work. It looks like it's going to go towards the A-bomb set, where Shazam is placed alongside 2 other CT players, Ye and Android. And Shazam will peek out, take Cutler, look back in for the collateral, but Nifty will shut him down. AWP v AWP battle, one out by the low HP rifler of the Envy side, and actually they're going to fall back away. Stanislav's rotated all the way up to the mid position. Might catch Puyo in the backhand side. And leave that B site completely open. Puyo catches Android. Ye will take him back to a 2 versus 2. 2 AKs for the CT to try and hold it off on Nifty. Watching the corner, going to turn back around. He spots out JDM, but he can't quite take him out. 10 seconds left. Molotov on. Bomb will go down. Two v2 retake. Flashes back in. JDM on top of the coffins will spot Ye as he makes his way back out, and now we'll call that information back over to Nifty in the back of the bomb site. In dart, and Molotov will go towards Nubox, completely out positioning him. Stanislav gets spotted as the smoke phase. JDM will take him down. Look back in for the second, and that's easy as that for 7-0 for Envy. Things are starting to look very shaky for Complexity. You know, you could say that about the start, but this is just not looking good at all. An eco to come through a half buy for all intents and purposes. It doesn't matter what you call it. Bottom line is that Envy sitting pretty at a 7-round differential. Nifty, crossfire alongside Drone. Went a little bit too over-aggressive. Wasn't expecting Sound still around that corner, but it doesn't matter. He'll take that kill. Look for Def as well for the 2-for-nothing trade. Make that 3 for nothing. Almost, for Puyo's part. And one more CT to defend the bomb site. Shazam trying to see if he can trade back on the Deagle. She will be able to find a lot of damage to JDM, but Drone takes himself a 2k. Re-smokes down the cross. The bomb should get planted. This should be another simple round for Envy. Puyo gets one more. Android naded. Dead at the hands of Puyo. Well, Hajis. Nade in on Drone, we're tagging to 55 points. Another nice start from Complexity, but that's as far as they've been able to go. Just Everything else has just been... Oh, that's been the way it is, isn't it? 8-0 on the scoreboard. What else can you say about Envy and Complexity right now? Well, tag damage done on 2 players. Potential for the trades. 45 seconds left. The Molotovs go down. JDM with the AWP right around this corner. Taps in from Nifty, trying to take down Stanislaw. Flashbangs in as Poyo sprays his way on through. Android will just peek wide. Take him down, grab an AK, finally starting things off for Complexity. They're still for quite a lot of time as well, but Nifty pushing into the B bomb site is going to keep 3 players over on this side. With 3 more to challenge on the A bomb site, I'll wrap back in from Speedway. This could get ugly very quickly. 15 seconds for Envy to make their way onto the A bomb site as Nifty continues to fry with Cutler and Nifty getting 2 frags. Nifty turning around for the third, can't quite get down Ye, but it doesn't matter because the last CT on the A bomb site has been dealt with. So 3 versus 2. Complexity don't even want to go for this. So it'll be 9-0. Just when you think Carl are going to get easy rounds, they just get pulled apart. Envy trading fantastically, holding their own, holding their nerve. And again, they dismantle Cole. 9-0 fashion right now for the T side. As a pause will be called. I imagine this will be tactical for Complexity again, just because, well, just look at the score. That's all you need to say. I mean, you're doing something wrong when the top fragger of your team is doing just as well as the bottom fragger of their team. I'm not trying to say frags at everything, but even getting outplayed by Envy, you know, the last round was a 5-on-4, and they still managed to turn it to a 3 versus 2, and Envy won the round. Something's not clicking today for Complexity. Nades in from the T side. I'll try and put some nades back for the Complexity side. They'll tag Nifty to low again. Oh, Patron returning fire, completely blind through the smoke. Takes Stanislaw down using the tracers to roughly judge it. Manic spray from Stanislaw. That's never going to work out. Although Shazam will take down Drone at the very least, catch him. Very edge of things. To 4 versus 4. 60 seconds left. Flashes come in. Shazam watching out, going to fall back out towards the cross. He's already gotten 1 good shot so far. Backed up over to the Coffin's position. The Incendiaries will go down. The Molotovs will try and keep him at bay. Envy make their way. Coffin's position. Shots, no scope, missed on Shazam's part to a 4v4 scenario. Ye will take Poyo down. Finally a man advantage game for Complexity. Can they hold it this time? Yes, they can. Shazam on towards Nifty, leaves it onto Cutler and JDM. And Shazam makes his way in, not expecting this JDM with a quick shot, but Cutler's taken down. It's all JDM, but he can't do it with low HP. Finally, a round on the board for Complexity. Only took them 10. I'm gonna look at the shot one more time that Shazam... Actually, that was quite a good shot, honestly. Straight to the head, a small pixel. The question is, will Complexity get reset? That's the key problem right now. If they get reset, then it's going to be all over for them, and Stanislaw will fortunately take down Drone to start things off. Out towards the banana position, the aggression working well for Complexity this time. They try and return fire. Envy play around this apartment's default coming in from Puyo and Cutler. .60 seconds still left on the clock. Depth will turn around and take down JDM. Back in with the second Yorp shot. Is going to miss out with a flashbang. As prompted by Nifty. Well played on his part, but can't get the trade. Still going to be 5v3 in favor of Complexity. So Envy are going to struggle in this next one. They were able to get the bomb plant down when they had control of the B bomb site, but obviously that man advantage is what turned it all to the favor of Colt. 40 seconds on the clock. Puyo's going to start peeking up. Not spying Shazam back here on the bomb site. Smokes will go down towards long as they get ready to make their way in from short. Puyo's got to be watching the balcony position though, because Android's right here. Puyo will take down the A, back in for Shazam, but Android's got him covered, got his teammate backed up. This is all going to have to Cutler. 1 versus 4. Takes down the first. Taking a little bit of damage in that scope out. Actually baits in the AWP shot. Can he take down Shazam with a headshot? Yes, he can actually. Bomb plant towards the corner. Now a task ahead of him to try and clutch this for the 4K. Stanislaw isolated. Headshot will not come through. The M4 actually wins out the AK fight. Nice try, though, from Cutler. You certainly could have seen it be on right there. You certainly could have seen that clutch happening, considering the way that Envy have been playing. But in the end, it was just not to be. Complexity had all the angles locked. The double ops come back in for Cole. Envy, the single op set up on JDM that's worked out so well so far. Nade stack once again coming down Bananas being Drone for so much damage. Nifty's going to be first man out, however. Drone to face, and Def will take himself 2 AWP shots, and unfortunately the Banana plays not going as well for Envy as they were in the past. 5v3 scenario. Smokes down, JDM spotting out Stanislaw, but Stanislaw saw him. Molotov down to try to keep this player at bay, and he will be successful in doing so, but the smoke's down. Just enable Envy to get a bit more cover. Stanislaw sprays on towards the boiler position, can't quite take anybody down, doesn't do a whole lot of damage either, but the Molotovs and faces coming in from the short position of Android might be able to do a bit more. Cutler and JDM, 31 and 41 respectively. Puyo looking against shots. Shazam with a quick headshot back towards him, and he's it all onto Cutler and JDM. Low HP. And no trades back for the Envy side. It's a 5v2 scenario, and what can they do from this angle? Not much is the real answer, but 30 seconds left. JDM with the AWP down low. Rotating in towards the B site, perhaps. That could be an option. Bombs out towards the T side apartments, however, and it looks like they're just not even going to bother. JDM just chilling with his chicken, bro. But yeah, Envy are going to save this one, it seems. Makes sense, all things considered. The economy's not looking great for the T side. Get that AWP, get that AK back in. They will not get any money for it, but the other T side players should be able to force buy around them. And a pause will be called for Envy to discuss these very things. Double AWPs in play for Complexity, single AWP out for Envy. Obviously with the AK save, they're going to get 2 more AKs around it, but one CZ on Poyo is not going to be the best case scenario for them. Shoot down a banana position. Def trying to get an early advantage, trying to get an early kill against Envy, but nothing will come of his efforts. Gonna flash their way back into these advanced angles, but re-smoking down the other side of things. I might just use that to gain that control. Boost actually comes in from the wood stack, so Def will look back in for even more, but just gets legged back by the AWP JDM. No kills for Envy, but a nice start to put Def on 33. Now 40 seconds to execute into the B bomb site. Certainly looks like it's going to be a B site execution unless they want to get Cutler pushed up. With Def actually playing passive contact on the B bomb site, this could end up being a relatively easy take. If they get that kill, makes it even worse for the remaining rifles of the Complexity side. 25 seconds remain. Smoke down towards Cross. Stanislaw will rotate in as quick as he can, but Def is still going to be left on to try and defend it. Misses the first shot on Nifty and falls right back. Not even going to bother with that one. Cross locked as Cutler takes down Ye, lurking in the A bomb site. Going to keep the backup pulled over this position. Make sure they can't rotate just as easily. Despite that, Shazam will still slip past the line. But either way, Complexity have lost control of this site, and Def and Stanislaw have not been able to do anything about it. 5-on-4 scenario. With Cutler rotating in to support the backstab, to support the backup. Complexity with full sets of defuse kits on everyone except for Shazam. They've got to go quick if they want to try and make this retake work. They don't want to run out of time again as Poyo gets sprayed down by Stanislaw. A lot of HP back to a 4 versus 4, but with that HP a differential, it looks like they're just going to fall back for this one. Shazam comes in towards Drone, does take him back, a little bit of damage to Envy. I think Nifty just got shot with the AWP as well, but regardless, it's a 10th round for the Envy side as they do lock it out together. Complexity not looking confident on those retakes though. They get into position, I don't know what they're doing in the comms, whether they're just discussing things or just too afraid to go forward with the plan. Just like, wait, what if this happens? What if that happens? Or trying to come up with a play on the fly. I'm not really sure what's going on, but they get into position for the retake and then they don't do it. And then someone gets a kill, then they get tagged back. It's like, yeah, well, they're throwing the towel. Like, it's the same thing every single time on that B-bomb site. Like, fair enough if you were at a man difference, then sure, but they got the trade back. They could have got the trade back. Here they come, yeah, around the corner, sprays on towards the first man, and we're going to fast play into the A-bomb site this time, and they will get traded 1-for-1. Now 2-for-1 as Android. Fragging over on the other side will get traded back by Cutler to the 3 versus 3. Android taken back by Cutler for the second frag as well, leaves the A-bomb site completely exposed. Will be a 3v2 scenario. Complexity. Pushing the AWP in, the spot out Nifty towards Graveyard. He's going to get his head taken off. 2v2 scenario now. AK picked up by Def, starting to move in. JDM at the area edge of this smoke, trying to find Def. Back here, quick scope flick takes him down. And now Stanislaw's all that left. Back into the other side. Spraying in, taking out Cutler to the 1 versus 1. M4 around the corner. But JDM gets the flick. Gets the 2K, gets the 11th for Envy. As they just dismantle Complexity once again. One force buy back for Cole. Glass cannon AWP on Shazam again. Good at utility and nades down the banana position, but this time it doesn't do half as much damage they would have liked to, and JDM wins the AWP battle against Shazam himself. Look at how far pushed up Nifty is as well. I don't even know if Stanislaw's ready for this. Smoke getting ready to clear. He does spot and spray and does take him down. Just as the smoke started to clear. Picks up that AK and decides to back right off. Def is here to support him, but a 4-on-4 situation. Stan trying to find a little bit over the edge of this smoke. JDM looking on target. I think he heard those footsteps. Yeah, he certainly did. He's looking on the general position. They will fall back. .40 on the clock. Envy push their 4 players in alongside the bomb. Def and Stanislaw there to defend it. One boosted up on top of Nubox. One more back behind the fountain. And Yay actually going to rotate into support with the orb. They're suspecting this to be a B hit. It's going to be enough for complexity. No smoke down towards Cross as Drone takes down one. Yay and Def get themselves 2 quick trades back. Cutler will trade Def to the 2 versus 2. But Yay's wrapped all the way back in towards Church. Gets the leg shot on JDM. The Molotov will force him back. They will get a bomb plant out of this. Unless Yay can get the wall bang he wants to find. Not against Cutler. Not today. The 2v2, this should be winnable for Cole. Look at the HP differential. Face in, M4 from Android takes out Cutler. It's all left to JDM with the AWP in the back of the bomb site. Spots quick flick back on Yay, but the USP knows how low he really is. Comes flying into dark like an eagle, getting the kill, getting the defuse. For the 4th round on the board for Complexity at the turn of the half. But just a leg shot was all that made the difference between victory and defeat. Poor JDM. Ah, well. But alas, 11-4, and JDM played a relatively big part with that AWP. Cutler and Poyo, however, clearly the standout players. Cutler in particular. 15 frags in 15 rounds, averaging where you should be, in theory. Kill numbers are only so much. That scoreline is what's more important. Again, in case you're just joining us, I remind you that Inferno was Complexity's pick. Envy picked Train. Admittedly, Complexity are up for their better half, quote unquote. They've got a slight T-side bias when it comes to rounds 1 in the past, but it's like an oversight of 3%. It's not massive. Certainly, I'd argue that a pistol victory might be necessary for Complexity here as they go into their T-side half. Even so, there's still a massive deficit for them to overcome when it comes into the second half of the matchup. Winning luck that second half won't be taking too much longer. I have no idea why we paused. I have not been informed of anything or any sort of technical problems. I'm curious to know if they're just pausing for pause sake. Maybe they're going to the bathroom, I don't know. Okay, it sounds like we're ready to go. There we go. See, patience is a virtue, ladies and gents. Just sit back and chill, and it's fine. Double flash smoke in for Shazam here on this pistol round. Single flash smoke and HE for Def on the utility setup. No drop pistols. It's Kevlar and Glocks for everybody else. Meanwhile, Nifty in with the fuse and double flash. You already use one of those flashes to get control, but Cutler and Drone held back over on the B bomb site are going to get naded immediately by the likes of Def. 56 and 64 on each of those two players. It's a pretty decent amount of damage, and now smokes and flashes will come through towards the A-bomb site. It's Complexity. Work in for this execute. Nifty smoked up. He's going to play back around the tree position. Poyo's going to get overwhelmed back here towards the pit position as Nifty gets himself 2 frags. His teammates are going to get overwhelmed. He will get himself into the cubby corner, the 3 versus 3. And backup will quickly be here for Envy. Bomb goes down. Shazam holds the advanced angle. Yay, and Android backed up a little bit further. Here comes Nifty, quick headshot, back in on Shazam. Android's going to trade him right back, look back in for Dronis. Yeah, they gets that 1 kill, and Android will be able to get the 3K overall. Although 4 players all fall for Complexity, they do get the all-important pistol. 5 on the board for the T side. Bit of a weird sort of quasi-force up here from Envy as well. 3 players buying down at low amounts, but JDM and Nifty going to go with an upgraded pistol and full USP. And for Envy, that is a little bit weird. I'm not sure what they're planning to play around this one. Usually if you go for a force buy, it's everyone that force buys down, but or at least half buys around the force buy players. Let's see what they do here. 1:10. Def up close with the MAC-10. Against Poyo with the head Kevlar. He's ready for this angle. For the flashbangs that will come through to the T side, and Android will just shut him down with the AK. So never mind. Last chance blown here. JDM holds back behind the pillar. Will get spotted in the back by Android. 5v3 scenario, leaving Nifty alone. Completely ecoed out. Will get spotted out by Stanislaw, who quickly takes him down with the SMG. And, you know, at this point for Cutler and Drone, it's best to just save the Scout and the 5-7 to concede that 6th to the favor of Complexity. They're going 5 rounds in deficit against the Envy side to see if Cutler can hold out with a Scout. No, him and Drone fall. Meaning that the next round should be full eco for most players, at least for Envy. Whether JDM and Nifty will blight to bring themselves back down to the same money line as their teammates is another question entirely. And they will buy some upgrades here. Smoking on Nifty to get some setup for Envy, but upgraded pistols across the board, it seems. So, Deagle and 4, P250s, no Kevlar, smoke and a flash for Nifty. Nifty gets an opening shot, however, on Def, the Deagle. Straight to the cranium. Hearing Stanislaw crosses while we hear that footstep. Doesn't see the player on the gap on the cross or at any sort of end of the smoke. He's forward, going to hear those footsteps right around him. Sees Stanislaw, but does not quite get the kill. Back in for the Deagle. No. No chance on that one. Great if he landed that second shot back onto Stanislaw, but not to be in this case. CT's move forward. They know that the B bomb site is open, but actually this mid play could cut off the bomb from getting down to the bomb site. Yeah, he will spray on through and does get traded back. Android trying to fight for control over this one. It's a 2 versus 3 now, just 1. And Cutler left to make it none for Cole. P250, no Kevlar, and eventually the flashbang will just get to him, Android with a 3K, so that could have been a great stack in if Envy had made the trades work, but not to be in this case, so. The 4-buys will come back, the double up from Nifty and JDM, the AUG on Cutler, the M4 for Poyo, the FAMAS for Drone. Cole still in with 1 SMG of the UMP on Stanislaw, backed up by the rest of the AK. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, but look at the nade stack again from Envy. Taking the lead out of Complexity. CT Book down on Android, 30 or 35 now. I was going to say 32, but I remember that's 42. Good flash in, blind off Nifty. Can't get that flick on the man at the broken wall. Back in for a second phase, much more passive this time around. Standing on the stairs with Drone there to back him up, but really there for trades more than anything else, that AWP. A minute and 10 on the clock. They working into the apartments, Molotoving out Boiler, trying to avoid any sprays that will come through, facing JDM down here. The shoulder bait will not work out for him. JDM opens up the round, looks back in for even more, but won't see any more T-side players as they're working a little bit more further back in the apartments area. Faster will take JDM back out. Shazam comes in with a kill, now it's all going to be left to Cutler with the AUG. 1 versus 4, essentially back up on the way. Spots Android, but only dinks him down. Stanislaw gets the kill, dropping with the AK, leaving Nifty and Drone alone. And this will end up being the 4v2. Shot will ring true from Nifty, getting 1 kill on the exit at the very least, but this is going to be a round for Complexity regardless. 8 on the board of the T side. Envy are yet to score on CT side. 4 rounds, max loss bonus. Back into the AKs, the AWP once again coming in for Shazam. Nades from Stanislaw down to the top of banana area. Back over to the barricades, the barrels. Flashes in, smokes down. They want to use to try and get control of this B bomb site is what they're going to try and go for. 2 men here, try and defend it. Drone and JDM. Very broken by from Envy, obviously. Here they go. Stanislaw caught off guard by JDM at the very least. Android to push back around. The damage from the Molotov doing plenty for Drone to get the frag back. And nice nade on all 3 players as well. Doing quite the amount of damage. Not quite enough to settle those kills, but Drone will still take the frag on Shazam. Anyway, 2 versus 4 now as Ye trades. Def holds on to whatever he can. The bomb needs to go down, but this is really falling apart for the T side. A rifle picked up on JDM. Cutler and Poyo there and back up in reserve. The hold works well for Envy. Only one of the OG defenders still alive, but backup has arrived. And Def is going to get tagged up of his own right. Peeking back in for the face against one of these 2 players. JDM with the AK drops his head. Ye takes Nifty back all the same to the 1 versus 3. Plenty of players still to find though, and he will tag Poyo low, but he won't be able to get any more than that. Envy, the defuse will come through. What a hole it was on the A-bomb, on the A-bomb site, on the B-bomb site. I'm tired, guys. But Complexity buying back in with the AWP and the AKs on the 4 players other than Shazam. Nifty and JDM with a double AWP setup. And Puyo looking to take face in mid. Molotov down to just try and keep them from pushing out the stairs area. Def will be able to get right around towards the banana position. Moving on, Nifty will tag him up initially, but Def couldn't quite follow up with the kill. They will fall back again, MV. Nifty and Drone look in, Molotovs try and keep them at bay, but the nade will do more damage to Nifty more than anything else. Does stop Complexity for pushing all the way around. Smokes go down once again. Nifty going to hold on. Def and Stanislaw right around the corner. With 50 seconds left for Complexity to make their moves. They've still got a default in play over towards the A bomb site, and someone's got to rotate back and pick up the bomb. I've just been focusing on his B site fight. "30 seconds remain. The bomb will make its way into the A bomb site here. It looks like Complexity have made the decision. But JDM is on this site, and we're seeing what he can do with the rifles and the AWPs. He will be forced back out towards the site itself, and Puyo's going to be first man to fall with the part. Stanislaw Cutler in with the AUG. JDM takes down one player, but he's just overwhelmed with the numbers game of Complexity. So they crush right in on the A bomb site, get the bomb down. Nifty and Drone to save. The Envy on a reset with 9 on the board for Cole. Considering where we stood at the beginning of the first half as well. This was a 9-0 game for Envy at one point. Although the B hold from Envy was looking great, the A hold is not looking so great in this round. Rebuy back in for Envy with the rifles being saved. Now on very shaky ground. I mean 12 to 10 potentially. Could well be. Complexity on a hot streak here on T-side in the same way that Envy were. Def kicks things off by taking out Nifty to start for the T-side favor. B-site has Drone, all that remains. Over at Nuibox, Nishi holding in from second. Now the flashbangs come over. CT is exposed, but Drone's going to be the man they need to watch out for. Back turn to him, Stanislaw gets taken out. Molotov forces him back out of Nuibox, and meanwhile over on the A force, Puyo's going to take down Ye, but in the end, Drone's going to end up falling, and Puyo goes straight in back for the MV side still. Android suppressed the USP from JDM. We have to finish him off, so 2 versus 2. Now Def ready for the mid-face, ready for the banana position. Shazam covering off CT. Going to rotate in, is going to hear those footsteps. How many can he find around this corner? Are they ready for him at the half wall? No, they're not. They most certainly are not. 4 kills for Def. And the entry and defensive Complexity will hold it down for their double digits. Ooh, okay. Def. All right. We know you're excited about that spray down, buddy, but no need to go knifing your AWPer in the back. I would make a joke about how that's a summary of UKCS right there, but I've exhausted my my jokes and self-deprecating scene humor for the day, but whatever. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter because Ye is the man that falls down. SMGs picking up kills between Stanstor and Android. All 5 kills on SMGs. $3,000 in kill bonus for Complexity. And why are we seeing a shot of a chicken's ass? Four buys will come in. Anti-eco is over. Two MAC-10s, two AKs. The AWP on Shazam is backed up here towards banana position alongside Def. Does Complexity bring themselves within 1? Envy need to shut this down. On 3 rounds of loss bonus. I'm going to fly back in as here come Complexity fast into the A bomb site. Cutler with the AUG, lines up 2 frags, on for the 3rd, not quite against Android. And JDM's left alone with the AWP. He's done magical things with this gun in the past. Can he do it right here? No. Shazam wins out the fight. Back to 3v3 we go. Rapoyo spotted out 2. He can't even get down 1. The man advantage swings back to the favor of Complexity. Damage being done, but no kills. Nifty and Drone moving on. Smokes will go down. They will try and keep him suppressed. Back over at his short position over at the haystack. Flashes in, ready to face right around. Drone moves in, but Nifty gets taken out, leaving Drone alone. Shazam there for the trade. 12 to 12. We're all evened up now. With probably another eco coming in for the envious side. They go around to the mid player right now for the Complexity team. There's only 1 player around this corner, JDM. Doing quite a bit of damage to Android at the very least. That's something they can set up later down the line, but Steagle shots coming in from Cutler, who can only do so much against Ye. Nifty around the corner with the USP. Puyo gets taken down. Shazam gets taken out. Cutler gets taken out. And for Drone, this ain't gonna work. 3K for Android, all 5 are going to stay alive for Complexity as they take the lead away from Envy, a lead they've been fighting for all game long. A tactical pause for the Envy boys as I'll bring to note the fact that they were sitting at a 9-0 lead at the beginning of their T-side half. 11-4 at the turn of the half. And now 13-12 the other way here on round 26. Double op set up in from Envy. Can they turn around? They desperately need to their favor. Max loss bonus, but Complexity will be on the edge of victory if they can take this round. Look at the money for Complexity as well. I just noticed. 4 players on 5 digits. Even after the buy. Spray in from Ye. Will take down Cutler to start off for Complexity. So little damage done to Ye as well. 45 seconds left for Complexity to make their way into the B bomb site. Puyo is ready with the M4 right around this corner. Def into the smoke. 40 seconds remaining. Here come the smokes and Molotovs. The flashbangs coming in. Neighbours is right past Puyo's head. He's spotted at the edge of it as it starts to clear. Stanislaw gets that kill, leaving it all on drone. 1-2 frags on the spray down. If he got that third, that would have been a hell of a way to get Envy back into that one. But now it's a 3 versus 2 scenario. Favor to the T side. Hell of a lot of work for Nifty and JDM to get this retake together. And you can already see that JDM's not even rotating. Nifty looking for the exits. Will fall back into the A bomb site. It's 14-12. Favor of Complexity. What on earth? Valve, please fix. That should most certainly not be that way. I'm pretty sure that teleporting chickens through floors, mate. If a chicken popped his head through my floor, I'd probably kick it to death. I'd probably kick his head off. Jesus, that's terrifying. Do you know what else is terrifying? Throughout this entire half, Envy have won a single round. And 6 rounds in a row for Complexity. Already the AWP shot from Shazam comes in and cuts down Nifty as one of the 2 AWPs in play for Envy. JDM will trade back on Ye. The second mid position in the apartments, I believe he got that frag. That's something gained for the CT side. Back to 4 versus 4. Still work to be done for Envious Complexity. Teetering on the edge of map point after it looked like Envy were going to take a simple 2-0 series. JDM ready for the face back against the first man, Incendiary. Oh no, that definitely shouldn't have gone down that way. Forced himself out of the apartments. This is that second face towards the middle position as well. Molotov's in on JDM, trying to force him even further back. Cutler's also here on the bomb site with him as Complexity look to move into A. Bomb on the back of Shazam. AWP in hand. They are letting this timer run extremely low before they go for the hit itself. Let's back around from Stanislaw. Will go ahead and join his teammates over in the apps position. They've got to make this work. The T-side out of play. It's JDM with 1 AWP shot. Shazam back in with a second. Cutler only needs to drop the bomb button and they'll be in for the money. Shazam taken out and Cutler can hold on for 10 more seconds. It would be over. They've got to throw him down on him right now as Def goes falling. He's done it. This round is over, even if he goes down to Stanislaw right now, and he will do, but he's done his job. Envious with a 13th here on the CT side, holding on to the lifeline. Keeping Complexity away from that all-important 15th. But of course, got to remember that money line. Plenty of money flowing for Complexity. They're set for the rest of regulation. Envy, on the other hand, are having to force by the issue right back again. Cutler moves in on top of the balconies. JDM back down below quad roof. He's taking control of the apartments area. They've got nothing really to worry about. Yay in with an AK. New Asimov AK as well. I love that gun. Love that skin. Death is down still, also working over on the B side default. And we don't really know which side they're going to set up for initially. It's just the default to get pixel information. Stanislau will look in for Nifty. He's only a pixel or two away from the headshot. He doesn't even know. Smokes go down. Stanislau moving in. Re-smokes come out. He doesn't spot drone as well at the very edge of the fountain. Nifty down to 66 as the spray comes through. Meanwhile, Ye is going to challenge for control over at the boiler position. Going to buy Android a bit of time to wrap back out as Nifty makes his way back in towards first. 40 seconds on the clock. Envy ready for the B site hold. The Molotov's down. Complexity going to let his timer run extremely low once again. With Ye keeping him back over here on the A bomb site. It's JDM to take down Ye. Molotov's in. Def going to push up. Loads of HP damage as the flashbang comes through, sprays his way, can't take down Nifty, and he can't even see the second player back towards the pillar position. Drone will finally take him back towards Grill. Shazam gets a quick kill. Nifty's left alone, 10 seconds left to try and hold off as Cutler drops, and Android drops, and the bomb plant is denied once again. With extra kills coming in on the part of Poya. Is it a 14-14? All evened up, we go with a full 30-round distance here. But can Envy close it out in the fashion that they were set to at the very beginning of the matchup? Shazam starts things off, favor of Complexity, shutting down JDM. Horse rebuys back in from MB, still will hurt the economy by quite the amount, so if Complexity win this, they stand to win the whole map. Poyo sprayed down by Stanislau as he looks for the frag. The 5v3, nade back in on towards him, doesn't do as much damage as he's been able to dish out alongside the likes of Shazam. Rotations from Envy will leave the B bomb site completely open. Here they go. Quickly on site, quickly the bomb down. Does Envy go for a very, very difficult retake, or do they just save? Looks like they're going to save. Map point for Complexity. The comeback has been complete. Or can they push it to the point of victory? They've taken out Stanislau to start. Exit frag for definitely takes down even one player. That would be enough to seriously force the hand of Team Envy. Cutler's going to stay alive with the AWP. So, rebuys back in. Obviously, it's going to be a forced buy from Envy. So pause will be called by the Envious side, as you might be able to guess. It's tactical. Android is seriously popped off in this second half. "27 kills. On for the 30 bomb? Perhaps. AWP in for JDM, M4 for Drone, AK for Nifty. And the UMP for Cutler and MP9 for Poyo. A difficult enough round for the Envy side. So here they go into the standard banana default, but no one's going to get tagged up on the initial face. Molotov's in JDM. Oh, he unscopes at the worst possible moment. The timing on that. That couldn't have worked out worse for the Orc superstar of Envy. Nifty will trade, but Stanislaw trades it right back, and B-site is open for business. They will be able to overwhelm Ye back over to the apartments position, but they realise as much as the rest of us, this is a B-site play, but the bomb hasn't made its way on there yet. Andrew going to try and keep around Drone. But Drone, if he pushes out towards stairs, if he gets down to this bomb position, might be on for a chance, but Stanislaw cuts out Cutler. Takes out one from the Envy side, put out a swing, sprayed up by Stanislaw, leaving it all on Drone. It's not going to happen. Crosses into the Jam side, 16-14. It's a victory for Complexity after Envy did their best. In the end, the comeback was so on for that T side. What a map to open things up. That's Complexity's pick under their belt. We move on to Envy's pick of Train here for our best of three. Again, they're fighting for that spot in the grand finals against Rogue. We might be able to find out who goes there after this. It's Train after the break, so don't go anywhere, because Star Series and I League